Hello, I would like to talk to you about drastic weight loss and the associated problems and why is it bad for you. I would like to start by telling you a story which is unfortunately very true. A 35-year-old female came to me for consultation for a lower body contouring procedure. She told me that she was initially weighing 130 kilos about 7 or 8 months back, and at the time of consulting me, she was weighing 110 kilos and she had managed to lose 20 kilos in the past 7 to 8 months by dieting and exercise. After examining her, I determined that she needed to lose some more weight before we could go ahead with body contouring procedures. At that time, when I advised her this, she said that she wanted to get the surgery done at this time, even though the incidence of complications and the kind of results that she would get would not be optimal. She told me that she was very depressed, that she had lost all hope, and she thought that she could not lose more weight by dieting and exercise. She also told me that she had been consulting a dietitian and a nutrition expert who had told her that she should be losing about 8 to 9 kilos per month, and when she was unable to do that over the past 7 months, her dietitian said that she was really disappointed in my patient. After listening to this, I told her that whatever advice you are getting from this dietitian or so-called nutrition expert is absolutely wrong, and that she should continue the weight loss, and that she is doing really well. To be able to lose 2 to 3 kilos per month consistently is the best that can be done for a patient, and that is the healthy way to lose weight. If she is not losing weight much faster than that, then she should be persistent, and there is no need to lose weight faster than that because that would put her at risk and it would be unhealthy. Also, after listening to this, I realized that people who have a BMI more than 35 or more than 30, they don't have any idea about diet, about how their body works, about metabolism, and they're easily fooled by this trend and this culture of drastic weight loss, of drastic body transformations, which everybody is trying to achieve these days. A nutrition expert or a dietitian pushing a patient to lose about 7 to 8 kilos per month is absolutely wrong. This is not the kind of advice that you would expect from a consultant, from a professional. These are the kind of advices that push patients for drastic measures, and when they are unable to do what they set out to do, they become depressed, they lose all hope, and then they rebound. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what are all the problems that are associated with drastic weight loss, why is it non-sustainable, and what are the problems associated with it. So to explain why drastic weight loss is non-sustainable, I am going to divide people into two major groups. One, who are eating more than their basal metabolic rate or their daily caloric requirement, and two, who are eating less than their daily caloric requirement. So either of these two groups might be exercising or might not be exercising. So in total, we have four groups. Let's first talk about people who are exercising but are also eating more. These are the people who are in a bulking phase. Whether they put on more muscle or whether they put on more fat depends upon their genetics, upon their nutrition, and on the kind of exercise that they're doing. The second group of people who are not exercising but who are eating more. These are the people who are going to put on weight and are going to become overweight or obese. Next, we come to people who are eating less than their caloric requirement. Whether they are exercising or they are not exercising, hypocaloricity is always advised to be gradual. So if, for example, your daily requirement is around 2000 calories or 2000 kilocalories, any nutritionist or a diet expert will advise you to decrease your caloric intake by 200 or 300 calories per day. That is around 17 to 1800 calories per day. There might be some days when the caloric intake would be around 15 to 1400 calories, but that is just to push your body for a single or a couple of days, not on a sustainable basis. So for a long-term basis, the hypocaloricity would be around 20 to 10%, not more than that in any given circumstance. So when your body assumes that you're in a state of starvation, initially your body will start burning down muscle instead of fat. Over a long period of time, it will start burning down fat as well. But you also have to realize at the same time that you are not putting on any muscle, and in fact, gradually you are losing a certain amount of muscle also. So what happens is, when you take a very hypocaloric diet and when you go to exercise, this exercise is futile, it is pointless, because your body simply doesn't have the energy to be able to do exercise. It doesn't have reserves to take upon that stress. Also, the food that you are taking in is not going to be used to build up muscle. It is going to be used to replenish your fat stores or to increase your fat stores, because remember, your body is assuming that you're in a state of starvation and it needs to plan for the long term instead of the short term. For the short term, it is going to start shutting your body down so that you don't expend as much energy, and it is going to start building up stores so that you can survive for as long as possible. So what ends up happening is that you decrease a lot of muscle mass in your body, and at the same time your body fat percentage actually increases or at least stays the same. After a certain period of time, even if you do lose some weight, you are going to plateau because your body is not going to be break down any more muscle and it is building up fat. So there will be a plateau where neither you will be losing or gaining weight. At this stage, the patient usually starts feeling frustration and then they give up their diet and return to at least a normal diet or a hypercaloric diet. Even if they return to a normal diet, again the body has been in a stage of starvation for a long period of time. It is going to use all those calories to build up more fat. So the rebound is eventually going to happen. So this is one of the reasons why prolonged starvation or by decreasing your caloric intake to a drastic level is not sustainable, because eventually you stop losing weight and then you gain weight even if you return to a normal caloric diet. Next, I would like to talk about some of the medical consequences that take place once you decrease your caloric intake to such a low level. Number one is nutritional deficiency. Macronutrient or micronutrient deficiencies is certainly a possibility if you are eating such a low calorie in your diet. Even if you're eating enough proteins, enough carbs, the amount of minerals and vitamins going in you will certainly be less. Even if you're taking supplements, there is a high chance that your immune system is functioning at a low level, the ability of your body to repair itself is really poor, and God forbid, if you fall ill or if you receive a severe trauma during this period of time, then your body's ability to fight off these infections or to repair itself will be greatly hampered. Second thing is high risk of dehydration. Remember that most of the water in your body is stored in your muscles. People who have a larger bulk of muscle have larger stores of water, and the risk of dehydration in them is lower. People who have a higher body fat percentage are at a higher risk of dehydration because their muscle bulk is low, so are their stores of water in their body. Apart from the metabolic consequences and the protein breakdown that is going to occur in such patients, the most important aspect which I would like to talk here about is the psychological aspects of such advice and following such a routine. Patients who have a high body mass index are already very disturbed, they have a poor body image and are very concerned about their weight in the first place. Even if they manage to lose some weight after poor advice, they usually plateau after a stage and then their frustration grows even further. The ideal target to lose weight would be around 3 to 4 kilos per month. Achieving 1 to 2 kilos per month is perfect. That is what the Center of Disease Control also recommends, that the rate of weight loss to be healthy, to be sustainable, should be around 1 to 2 kilograms per month and not more than that. So whether you are looking to lose weight by diet alone or by a combination of diet and exercise, the method should be sustainable, should be safe, and you should be able to incorporate into your lifestyle so that you can follow it for the rest of your life. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please ask in the section below, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.